Hi everybody, Lori from Unique in the Creek. Just getting my stuff together here. We're going to make some cute monster wreaths. Yes, we are. And I'm going to try, my tripod didn't come in. So I'm going to work with what I have. Sorry guys, just fixing her up here. All right. What's that? Does it look clear?
Trying to see what you're focused on here.
I'm upside down. Hi everybody. Hello. Hi Michelle. So we got through the lolly party weekend. Oh my gosh, God, when you're turning 13, you know, all hail the 13-year-old. Because life must stop when you're 13.
The camera on yourself.
No, I'm not putting the camera on myself. I'm not putting the camera on myself because you know what, guys? My tripod didn't come in yet. And we're having issues with the whole, this stupid arm thing I have to begin with. So it is what it is. We're doing this. So we're going to make some monster wreaths. I'm actually going to make two monster wreaths today. Now, these wreaths are so very easy to make, you guys. You will, like, your mind will be blown. And they're amazing sellers. So we want amazing sellers and easy to make and cheap, right? That's what we want. So that's what I give. So these sell amazing at craft shows. Just letting you guys all know. And they're just so freaking cute. And I'm like, I am not a monster kind of person, but if you have grandkids, these monster wreaths are perfect for you because they're not scary, and they can be used in kids' bedrooms and after Halloween or whatever, because not everything has to be scary for Halloween, right? Okay, sorry guys, I'm just still, I can't wait till my tripod comes and all the fun stuff, right? There, that looks okay. Does that look okay, hon? Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to be making a blue monster wreath. And this blue monster wreath kind of looks like Cookie Monster, just kind of. And the other monster wreath I'm going to make is a one-eyed, one-horned, giant purple people eater. One-eyed, one-horned, giant purple people eater. We like short shorts, giant purple people. Sing it with me.
No.
Oh, come on. You guys, it's all going to be stuck in your head.
Hold the camera so it kind of goes back towards the edge of the table more.
Here?
Yeah.
I can't move it because you zip tied it. Like that? I'm sorry, you zip tied it. So, we got two going on. Now, to make these wreaths, all we are using is feather boas. Now, these feather boas, I ordered a whole bunch from China. They were like, I think, 50 cents each. But you can buy the feather boas at the Dollar Tree, right? So even $1 and you need maybe 4 of them, not a problem. Cheapy, cheapy. And of course, we use our boards. But for these ones, we are using our flower board. Ta-da! You guys thought we were going to use the character board, right? No, this one we're going to use the flower board. And the first thing I'm going to do is I made this little mouth. This is going to be my purple people eater's mouth. And I am going to put a whole bunch of monster mouths in one digital file that you guys can buy. And there's all different kinds of mouths that you can buy and eyes and stuff. But the eyes I'm going to use, and you guys have probably seen them a million times in the dollar store thinking, what the heck would you use with these? You know, these googly eye things. Well, these are perfect for our monster wreaths, and they're again the dollar store, cheapy $1. So if you're making a one-eyed, you only need one. So you can, with two, you get 2 wreaths out of 2 eyeballs. So I'm just going to put these guys aside. Now the one that kind of looks like Cookie Monster, kind of, I'm going to be using a half styrofoam ball that I cut with a smaller eyeballs. And these, again, are the googly eyeballs. They have sticky backs, but we're not going to use the sticky back. We're going to glue them on. But again, dollar store. Okay. And I got even the half ball I got at the dollar store for $1. Okay, so the one that I'm almost doing like Cookie Monster, I've already put the mouth on the flower board. I probably should have used the brown side, but it doesn't matter because it's all these holes are gonna be covered. Okay, but the first thing I want to do is I'm going to Mod Podge this mouth on so that it is dry when I go to use them. And I just wanted to show you guys how I did this. So this one, because I'm using the flower board, if you use just normal paper, you will see the holes come through it. So when I'm using the flower board for like character wreaths or anything, I use 100-pound cardstock, and you can hear it. It's cardboard, right? But it's called 100-pound cardstock, and it's quite thick. So that way, when we Mod Podge it on, you're not going to see the holes coming through. You barely see the mouth anyways. You just pretty much see the black part of the mouth. So I'm just going to cut this out. And again, I just sent this over to Staples. So I'm just going to do this purple one just to get him Mod Podged on, and then I'm going to go over and do the wannabe Cookie Monster. And then I'm going to show you guys how to make the purple people eater's horn, which is how you can make the horns for the unicorns as well. Okay, so obviously you wouldn't use, I'm going to use a lime green for the horn. So this is what the horn looks like. I don't know if you guys can see that. So I just use green felt with its a silver, you know, the elasticy band stuff that you use for jewelry making. That's all that's wrapped around there. But it's really, really simple to make. So I'm going to show you guys how to make this. But if you get gold or something and then wrap it in silver, then you have the unicorn horn. I made one with rose gold metallic olifun for my unicorn the other day. So now what I want to do, I'm going to put the mouth. Now you guys can all are pretty much familiar with the flower board. Okay, so what I'm going to do with this mouth, mostly I want to use the holes above. So I'm going to line up and put the mouth just above these last set of holes here. Okay, because going around here is where I'm going to put some feathers, because the big eyeball is going to go like right here. All right, and his horn's going to go just above him. So his mouth can go right about here.
You have the song stuff that people say.
Do I got this? Because he was a one-eyed, one-horned, drum, people eater. Sing it, baby. You know it. You're old. Oh, you know what I forgot to get? A brush. That's okay.
What's the diameter of the different ones?
Oh, the diameter. Oh, I don't know. This guy is big. And this guy is little. Let me see if the tag's on. Okay. So the wannabe Cookie Monster is 4 inches. And the big-eyed one, I don't know where his thing went. I'll find the tag, but it's probably, I would guess, 8 inches. I don't know. For the one-eyed purple people eater, buy the biggest they got. That's all. Now, I don't have a brush, so I'm just going to use this. And, of course, Mod Podge is going to go through the holes. So you'll just have to clean up your back. I'm just using normal Mod Podge. I'm not using outdoor or anything. Nothing fancy. And if you're going to sell them, you can spray it or use the outdoor Mod Podge. So I'm going to make sure his teethy is going down. And I'm going to put them just above these holes right here. Oh, duh. Okay, you want to make sure, I'm such an idiot. You want to make sure the hanging holes are at the top. Duh. So let's bring some of this Mod Podge down here, shall we? Yeah. See, I am not perfect. I know all of you think, oh my God, she's the absolute epitome of perfection.
Nobody thinks.
Nobody? I think a lot of people think that. I'm like the perfection. But I make mistakes all the time. Sorry to burst you guys' bubbles. And I am the messiest crafter known to man.
All crafters are messy.
Yeah, I know. Because we're geniuses, all of us. Okay, so I got him pretty much in the middle. Because my hanging holes are right there. So I'm just going to smooth them down.
You think that?
They think what? I'm a genius? I told you, honey. Or that they're messy. Which one?
Could be either or.
Yeah, I think everybody thinks I'm a genius. And I never make mistakes.
Wile E. Coyote was a genius.
No, I'm a genius.
Wile E. Coyote. Genius.
Somebody called me. What did they call me today? The Martha Stewart of wreathing. Good thing I have an accountant, so I'm not just like Martha Stewart, eh, honey? Okay, so I got his mouth Mod Podged onto my board. On the right side.
It says genius, and then you get out all your acne packages.
There's something wrong with you.
Like Wile E. Coyote.
Why are you something wrong with you? All right, so him is Mod Podged really good. So you're not really going to see the outside of his mouth, but I did it purple anyways, just in case you see a little bit. So I'm going to put this one to the side, and look at the mess I made. Scrape off your Mod Podge from the back. If I had a cloth, I'd wipe it off, but you know, Mr. Prince David is lounging in his chaise lounge and probably wouldn't get up to get me one anyway, so probably not. Okay, I'm going to put him to the side. His mouth is on. I'm going to wait for it to dry. Where am I going to put him? There we go. Babe, I do need. I have a beer. Why? Somebody asked?
Yeah, Michelle.
Michelle, Coors Light. Always when I do my lives. Babe, I need a cloth. All right, you know what? Good thing if I have a glass table, I'll flip it. Never mind. I wouldn't want you to get up and, you know, strain yourself or anything like that. Okay, so we're going to do Wannabe Cookie Monster. Now, you guys probably seen Wannabe Elmo and Wannabe Kermit.
It looks like it is Elmo and Kermit.
It does not. They're wannabes. But this one's going to be different. I am going to use 2 eyeballs. Now, Cookie Monster has googly eyes. How can we get them to stay googly? Okay, I'm going to put that one this way because he's stuck. So when you get these googly eyeballs, I think they have like a backing on there. You want to pull the backing off.
Are you experimenting again?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Crafting with Lori, you just never know what you're going to get. Well, because if you glue it onto the paper, for you non-crafters, if you glue it onto the paper and the paper comes off, your eye's going to come off because the paper is going to stay on your ball.
I don't know why are you putting them on a ball?
Because I want them 3D. Oh God, these non-crafters, you got to explain everything to them. Okay. So what I'm going to do Wannabe Cookie Monster's eyes. I'm just going to put some glue.
Does that make it an eyeball?
Oh, you are not funny. You are not funny whatsoever, my quirky little friend. Okay. Plop some glue. And we'll put this guy eye going. Because Cookie Monster's, Wannabe Cookie Monster eye goes all funny. So you can glue this because you'll see what I'm going to do in a second with a skewer. Actually, I have these. I have these things. What are they called? They're like wooden fork things. These work awesome. So if you're at a Chinese restaurant, steal some because they work great. But I think you can buy them also in the dollar store as well. But when it's free, it's even better. All right, so I'm going to take this paper backing off again.
You're not funny, Michelle says.
I am funny. Come on, Michelle.
Where do you get the eyes?
Dollar store. I got these at the dollar store. There's all kinds. Once Halloween comes towards more Halloween.
Jeepers,
Will you stop?
Where'd you get those eyes?
Oh yeah, you'll sing that, but you won't sing Purple People.
Tonight we're getting songs stuck in people's heads.
What's a good song? She wore an itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka. You know that one? Lauren?
Just tell them it's a woman thing that used to shut my hubby up.
Oh, okay. So, wannabe cookie kind of looks like wannabe cookie eyes, don't they? See? Now, what I'm going to do is with these wooden fork things, because I'm going to zip tie these eyeballs into the wreath eventually. And because I just want a 3D look. So I'm going to stick these in the bottom of the styrofoam ball, okay, just like that. So you just stick the fork part in, and then I'm going to hot glue it in. Now, when I'm done my wreath, I can actually zip tie his eyeball right to the frame, and I will hot glue the styrofoam ball too.
Oh,
that way.
Thanks, Michelle.
What'd she say?
Your husband is not funny. You are hilarious.
Thank you, lovey. See? Told you.
She's in heck because I didn't call her hot.
Well, you're sleeping on a cot because she's sleeping in our room. Did I forget to tell you at the convention? Okay. We have 2 eyeballs. Pretty clever, huh? So we're going to put the wannabe Cookie Monster's eyes to the side. My glue gun away. And we're going to take wannabe Cookie Monster's mouth.
You've done this method before.
I have. Why?
With the forks in the eyes?
Yeah.
Okay.
What, you think I made it up?
Yeah.
I just happen to have wooden forks, honey.
I thought you were doing it on the go.
No, I've made quite a few of these wreaths for craft shows.
Okay.
All right. Okay, so I got a whole bunch of blue wannabe feather things for my wannabe Cookie Monster. These are just feather boas from the dollar store. Like I said, you can go on AliExpress and buy them like so cheap. And they come pretty fast. They say they come in like 6 weeks. Don't believe it, because they come pretty fast. So what I'm going to do, and this is going to be like really easy, I'm just going to zip tie the feather boas into the wreath.
Warning, it's also messy.
It's very messy, yes. If you can do this outside, I recommend it, because you will get feathers hanging from your dog, feathers hanging from your children, feathers in your underwear. True story. When I made Elmo the other day, I went to the washroom and a red feather came out of my
She had an Elmo in her underwear.
and an Elmo in my underwear. Anyways, so the feather boas have a knot in the rope. So it's all feathers, you know, sewn onto like a thick rope that's inside. So this rope is what we want to make sure that's going to be zip tied into. There's a piece. We want this, make sure that this is going to be zip tied into the zip tie. So usually they have a big knot on it. I don't know if this one does. You can just cut the knot off. Okay, it's a big rope knot. So I'm going to put this just over top, and I'm going to be using first the 8 outside holes, and I'm going to be using over the edge. And you're just going to zip it tight. You're going to fling it around and pop it in the hole. Okay. Now you don't have to bubble this or anything, because as you can see, it fills the board itself. So you're just going to go all the way around your wreath frame with these feather boas. Easy peasy. This has got to be the easiest wreath to make ever. Ever. No, I'm serious. They're so easy.
Ever.
How do you hide the zip tie?
You don't see the zip tie because the feather. Can you see the zip tie? See, look, you guys can't see the zip tie, can you? The feather,
See it?
no, you can't see it. The feathers hide the zip tie.
You're a genius.
I know I am. See, I told you. We're going to have a poll. How smart am I? Right, Lolly? 0%. Just because you're 13 doesn't mean you have an opinion that we even need to listen to. Hi, everybody. Oh, we got lots of people watching.
Can you get the eyes in the dollar store in Canada?
This is where I got them. Oh, yeah. All in Canada. Eh?
I'm making crocheting fuzzy hats.
Crocheting fuzzy. Crochet, I cannot crochet worth beans.
I can.
Dave can crochet.
But he's never finished any.
No, he made us washcloths. He made us dishcloths. With this, yes, he makes the best crocheted dishcloths with like that cotton, with that cotton wool. What's that cotton wool called, honey?
Yarn. Cotton.
The best is when he's sitting in his recliner in his boxer underwears.
Hey, you don't have to get
Oh yeah.
personal here.
Oh yeah, they all need a mental picture.
No, they don't need a
Yeah.
mental picture.
Yeah, if you guys have seen him before, he's this burly truck driver, okay, with big burly hands, and he's kind of muscular and got tattoos and everything. He sits. Oh yeah. Well, he's got a six. He does have a six-pack, but he said the six-pack is insulated, so
It's in an insulated cooler.
it's in an insulated cooler. So I've never seen the six-pack, but he does tell me it's there. So he sits in his recliner with his little crochet hook. Okay, you guys got a mental image, right? In his boxer underwear and no shirt, with his socks on, crocheting, watching RuPaul. He does watch RuPaul. True story. Yeah, you guys they all have a mental image of you now.
I know, they're all running for their puke.
And you know what, ladies? Back off. He's all mine. He makes me dishcloths. I bet your husbands, you guys can't tell me that your husbands make dishcloths.
I'm not going to be able to sleep tonight.
Think about it, Michelle. Yep. Boxer. Yeah, I even took a picture one time, but I think he made me delete it because that was the funniest picture ever. I came downstairs and that's what I saw.
My name is Dave and I crochet.
And he crochets washcloths. He actually made me slippers. You know, like crocheted slippers. Yeah, that was like the first thing he ever made me. But one foot didn't fit. One foot fit and one foot didn't. Okay, so we've come to this where we've already put a zip tie in. You can either cut this zip tie off and put another one in for the double, or you can just put another zip tie over top. I'm just going to put a double one.
Oh, see, somebody else's Jane's husband is very crafty.
Does he crochet, though?
I can see him running in the living room dancing. Oh, and Trina, my husband, made flower arrangements. See?
Oh, that's even better. Well, he keeps promising me he's going to do a Facebook Live to make a wreath, and he never, every time I say, okay, I'm going to do a Facebook Live, are you ready? And he will never do it.
One day.
So I'm going to take him
do a Facebook Live and thrill people with my story.
Okay, now I'm done the very outside 8. So now I'm going to go around and I'm going to do this next.
Rita's husband is a big burly guy and he crochets. Good for him. I'm happy. Somebody else crochets.
Does he watch RuPaul and crochet, though? That is the question. No.
Because I watch RuPaul.
Sashay away. And how do you do your perfume, honey?
That's not RuPaul.
Spray,
No, that's
delay,
clear.
and walk away.
That's clear.
Oh, that's
the
clear.
second season. You have to watch that season.
Spray.
So I'm going around and just, see, I told you guys this is the easiest wreath ever. I'm just going around and zip tying the boa in. So I've only used one boa so far. And these are like the cheapy ones. I did buy these ones from AliExpress. So they all came in like bags. I bought them last year because I love making these monster wreaths. And so I went to my storage unit and got all of them again. So I bought a whole ton of them. I got all kinds of colors. So I actually made Sully. Sully from Monsters Inc. I made too.
Does your husband know you're saying this, Rita?
Oh, what did Rita say?
He cries with me on Sleepless in Seattle.
Ah! Yeah. Chick flicks. Dave likes chick flicks.
Okay. That's
Bridges of Madison County.
I never watched Bridges in Madison County.
What's the one with Bette Midler? Wings Beneath My Wing.
Beaches? I never
Beaches.
watched Beaches in my life.
Well, maybe we'll have to watch this after.
Does AliExpress take forever?
No, it depends. Like these feather ones that I got from AliExpress, they only took like a week. So, it all depends. It does tell you when you do order stuff from AliExpress, it does. Or go on eBay. Okay, this is how I found them. Go on eBay and type in feather boas or kids feather boas, or because you can get really, really expensive ones. And those are ones more for like lingerie and stuff, right? So they're the big thick ones. But just type in children's boas and in eBay. So all the China ones come up. And then you can kind of pick, because they actually give you an estimated shipping date or whatever, and just pick the ones that are the fastest shipping. Or you can just go to the Dollar Tree, and I don't know what colors they have, but I know I've seen like pinks and purples, and because they're usually in the little girls section. But right now, a lot of them will be out for Halloween. So you'll be able to get all kinds of colors because people use them for Halloween costumes. So you just have to have a look. But yeah, I'm just saying I got these ones in AliExpress. I think I paid like 50 cents each for them. So this wannabe Cookie Monster will probably take 2 wreaths or 2 boas. So that's only $1. $1. I think my mouth cost me 75 cents. Yeah. And then my half eyeballs, they cost me $1.
They call them boas.
Boas, I don't know. And then my big googly eyes, they were $1. So yeah, that's why I say you can really make these pretty cheap, and they're like so cute.
It is going to be a wannabe Cookie Monster.
It's a wannabe Cookie Monster.
It really looks like Cookie Monster.
But it's a
It
wannabe.
doesn't. It's not Cookie Monster. It's wannabe Cookie Monster. Sorry, La.
But the one that you made was like Elmo.
It wasn't Elmo either. It was Melmo.
Yellow would be great for Big Bird.
And the Kermit, it looked like Kermit. It was Mermit.
Elmo.
And this is Mookie.
I love that color of blue.
Isn't it pretty? It's like perfect for wannabe Cookie Monster. Okay, so I'm ended the first boa. So I got to continue around, and then I'm going to fill in here. And then I'll show you guys how to put the eyeballs on. So I'm going to grab another boa, and I'm just going to start it like I did right here.
I gotta Google where they got the name boa.
Because maybe it's like a snake, like a boa constrictor.
Elmo looks kind of scary.
Melmo?
Yeah.
Why? You're so law. You think you're 13 and you can know everything, right?
15 years ago, I used to say Melmo.
13 years, no, 12 years ago, you loved Melmo. Elmo and Sesame Street, everything. Like we had talking Elmo, pooing Elmo, crawling Elmo, crying Elmo. Every kind of Elmo you could think of, you had.
Melmo.
And Mitchell was Barney. Remember Barney? Barney the purple dinosaur. Oh, that was just so annoying.
Doesn't Mitchell's like baby picture have Barney on it?
I want cookies. You know, I need to find a big, oh, that's what I need to do. I got to find a big cookie, like a big sponge cookie, a fake one. And maybe put C as for cookie.
What?
But these are going to a daycare center. So I'm doing some pretend or wannabe Sesame Streets and wannabe Muppets.
We should give it to Rice.
Because they're so cute. And they're actually, it's, well, when it's done, you can see how the feather is making it a lot bigger. So I think when it's done, it looks about 17 inches.
Your brain creates at a fast rate.
Sorry, it has to. My brain never shuts off. You guys, when I say I don't stop, I think everybody that knows me can admit I really.
That'd be nice. Michelle's 3-year-old grandson is watching.
Oh, well, he could say, C is for cookie. That's good enough for me.
Yeah, I know that's it.
C is for cookie. Oh, I might have to do double here because I didn't put him down far enough.
Look how small my little ear
We'll see.
be.
I might have to put another piece because him's white is showing through. I should have put the mouth a little farther down. That's okay. I fix and nobody know that there wasn't a problem because there's no mistakes in crafting.
She never stops. You're right, Sherry. She does never stop.
Oh, is that my friend Sherry? Sherry? Yeah, Sherry, you know me. I can't help it.
That's a good thing.
Is it a good thing?
Says, that's a good thing. And I heard Martha Stewart in my head when she said that.
Okay, so
Make
I
a
am.
fabric cookie out of flannel fabric.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Trees.
Okay, so I'm going to come around here. I have already put a zip tie in this one, but I'm going to put another one in. I'm going to do a shared hole just so I can get myself back up to the top here. I probably didn't. I didn't plan that correctly, but nobody will know except you guys and 83 people that I just told
What?
that I made a mistake, but I'm going to fix it. So these ones, I have double holes.
Our mascot is
Almost done, guys.
Sippy Camille.
Stay tuned. I'm going to zip I'll show you guys how.
Her work herself to the point of paralysis.
Yeah,
Yeah, me too.
that's unfortunately that's happened many, many of times because I really don't know when to stop. When I know when to stop is when I can't walk anymore, and that's pretty bad, I know.
Come on, Sippy.
But if you put a cookie on it, it wouldn't be a wannabe Cookie Monster, it'd be Cookie Monster.
Well, maybe I should put a granola bar.
Whoa!
If I put a granola bar, would you think it's Cookie Monster? No, it's Granola Monster.
You just blew my mind.
Did I?
Yeah.
Well, there we go. Or if I put a Joe Louis wrapper, he's Joe Louis Monster.
You go around the board twice.
Yeah, I'm going around the board twice because I screwed up. I should have started in a different spot. But yeah, I went through all the 8 on the very, very outside. Now I'm on the second row going in. Now I'm back up at the top. So I'm going to start filling in these ones. So I'm going to go, where am I going to go? I'm going to do a double here. So you can put them wherever you want because you really don't see, you don't see the zip ties at all. You guys can see that. So I want to make sure you don't see the white. That's pretty much. So I should have moved the mouth up a little bit more, but that's okay. You do it once, you make a mistake, you learn from your mistake. I probably won't do.
No mistakes in crafting.
Well, there is no mistakes in crafting because you can fix it, no problem. But if I were ever to do Mookie Monster, what's his name? Granola Monster? Granola Monster again, I would know to start and move Granola Monster mouth down.
Granola Godzilla.
No, lover.
I can't use Godzilla because I can't do that.
Now, I've never sold on Etsy. I would not sell my Granola Monster on Etsy because I don't think anybody on Etsy would actually think it's a Granola Monster. They may think it's a sea monster.
Where did you get the mouth from?
I made it. I made it. Okay, so now I'm going to go, I'm just going to fill in these holes. So since you can't see the way the boas go, because they're just everywhere, I'm just filling in holes here. Yeah, I'll post a bunch of monster mouths that you guys can buy.
Wannabe monster mouths?
Yeah, like I have a whole bunch. I have like 10 monster mouths. They're all different that you can use for any kind of mouth. So I'm going to use this. Yeah, I'm going to use this hole to this hole. So this is the easy part. I just wanted to show you guys how I was doing this. It's more of
do it sea monster.
a sea monster.
Yeah.
Well, I was going to do.
You could do a sea monster with the horse board.
Yeah, or a seahorse.
Or Ursula.
Ursula. Who's Ursula?
The evil person from Little Mermaid.
Do a kraken, because then we can say, release the kraken.
All right. No, but a seahorse would be really cute. I never even thought of that. For like a under the sea kind of theme. Because we did a unicorn. So as you can see, I'm going to have to go in and do another row right here. But if I had put my mouth down or even made my mouth a little bit bigger, it would have been okay. But I didn't, so it is what it is.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. It's not my happy birthday. Is that the last of the cake? I didn't get any.
But it's my happy birthday.
Yeah, but why do you get the last piece?
Because it's my happy birthday.
Yeah, but I didn't get any.
Well, usually it's them.
No respect. I get no respect.
Happy birthday?
No happy birthday. All right, almost done. I'm going to go over here. So as you can see, the feather boa pretty much covers up everything. And my granola monster is almost done. I'll put the eyeballs in. So I'm just going back and forth like in a zigzag motion to cover all the holes. So I'm going to these two right here. So I said this has got to be the easiest wreath to make. It's messy though. Although this one's not too bad. I don't have feathers too bad all over the place. But once you're done, bring it outside and give it a good shake. That way any of the feathers that were loose will fall off before you hang the wreath up. Almost done here. Got these two right here. So it took two full boas to do granola monster.
Thanks, Barbara.
Not your happy birthday anymore. Okay. So let's see. I have one. I might poke the hole through here. I'm going to. So I'm going to poke a hole through here.
Never seen anything made with feathers.
Oh, feathers is so easy.
So messy.
It's messy, but it's like so easy to use, right? Because there's no cutting, no nothing. Okay, I'm going to share. There's really no rhyme or reason. I went around in a circle with them, and now I'm just filling in spaces. I can't even see anymore. I can't see through the feathers where I'm going. Okay, one more here. If I can find it. There we go.
Should have put the eyes on springs.
I could have. Well, there's all kinds of cool things at the dollar stores. You can get them on that light up. Have you seen the one? I bought some. They light different colors. There's so much stuff that you can use. But yeah, they're like a googly eye, and they're battery operated, and they light up red, then green, then blue. Those are cool. I have quite the mess of zip ties in the back, but I'll pop them all in the holes later and cut them off. Lady, stop. Scared the Jesus out of me.
You'll find the feathers in your underwear. Be careful.
Yep. I went pee the other day, found red Elmo ones.
Oh, really?
Yep. Red Elmo fell out of me. Good Lord. So now I'm just tying wherever because I just want to use up the rest of this feather boa. So I don't waste any. So it's two boas it took.
I don't know why they call it a boa.
Did you Google that?
Yeah, they talk about the snakes and everything. I don't know why.
Okay. So I'm going to do one more strip down here, but I'll do that later. I don't have to show you guys, but you can see how. So I'll just do another line of a feather there. So we have.
Know how to do that.
What?
Well, if someone has the same problem, doesn't know how to do that.
Well, they're just going to go over with the next zip tie and go right here again to make it thicker. All right. See, this doesn't look like Sea Monster, does it?
It looks like one of the whales from the Flintstones.
The way out. Actually, you know what? If I pull these up.
Whale.
There. Okay. So now with these eyes, they're nice and glue, and the stick is glue. So I got to find out where my center is, which is right here. So I'm going to zip this. I can even glue it.
We are making a monster, Joanne.
We're making monsters.
She's late. She wants to know what you make.
We're making a granola monster. It does kind of look like cookie, but it's not. It's a granola monster. So what I'm going to do is I'm not even going to zip tie it in because this is styrofoam. It's very light. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put a bunch of glue on the back of the styrofoam ball, and then I'm going to put some glue on the stick, and I'm going to put it underneath because
Wannabe cookie monster.
Yeah, it's a wannabe cookie monster. I'm going to put it underneath. I can feel the rope of the feather boa, and it's quite tight against the board. So if I glue here and I glue here and stick it underneath that rope, it's not going to go anywhere. However, you can, if you would like, you can zip tie it in. So you would just take one of these zip ties off and zip it right in. But I'm going to do the quick way. So I'm just going to put a bunch of glue. Now I use the Gorilla Glue, the hot glue. You can use E6000. I'm not sure if the E6000 will eat away at these styrofoam balls, but some of the balls they do, the E6000 does eat the stuff. All right, so don't grab the glue. Make sure you're centered.
So we can talk
I know.
about experience.
So what I'm going to do is I put a whole bunch of glue on the back of the ball, and then I put a bunch of glue on the stick, and I got the rope in my hand here, and I'm going to put this underneath the rope all the way down, and then just hold it. Okay, that's good. And I'm going to do the same for this one. So I will be doing a poinsettia tutorial this week sometime. I got this gorgeous gold. I'm going to do a gold poinsettia with like this chocolate brown center, ornament center. Okay, so let's make sure it's in the center again. So it's right here. So I'm going to lift up the rope, which is really tight against the board, so that's going to hold it in the stick too. And I'm just going to slide it all the way down. He's the cutest thing ever.
Ever?
Ever. What do you guys think? How easy was that, right? So we have wannabe Cookie Monster or wannabe granola monster. And that's it, guys. Now you can, they're supposed to be wonky. Cookie Monster doesn't have straight eyes.
Not Cookie Monster.
Oh yeah, granola monster doesn't have straight eyes. But anyways, that's how easy. And now I'm going to go around and pull all these down. I made a hot mess with the things. You guys can figure out better. I should have started at the top when I was doing it, but that's okay. And I didn't put my hanging string in, but I'll do that. But these eyes, I'm just going to add a little bit more.
Oh, lots of love.
Lots of love for granola monster. I'm just going to glob a whole bunch of more glue under there. Make sure his eyes don't go all kooky again. There we go. So I'll add some more feather boa. I can even put a strip of glue down there and just lay the feather. It'll stay.
Let me guess, you're going to take a picture on the door tomorrow.
I'll take a picture on the door tomorrow. Well, he won't sparkle, but he is really cute. Look. Anyways, that is granola monster. Now, we are going to make a one-eyed, one-horned, giant purple people eater, one-eyed, one-horned, giant purple. So my mouth is dry. I hope I don't have the same problem over here. That I didn't put them down. It's okay. Okay, so this what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys how to make a horn. Now you can make a horn pretty much out of anything. Olifon, fabric, felt, whatever you have. I'm going to make this one out of felt. Now this horn is you can use for the unicorn.
So will you poke more holes or just glue to the board?
Nah, I don't know. I might just glue it to the board. It's only one little strip I have to do right here. And unless somebody really tugged it off, well, here's another piece. Actually, maybe I'll just do it. I'll finish it. Hold on. I'll show you guys. Because that's just how I roll. So I'm just going to put a bead of glue right here. Because this feathers, they stick to freaking everything. Just don't touch the hot glue.
Oh yeah, Libby, we did it. She did it on the flower board, yeah.
Yes, I did it on the flower board. I didn't plan it the greatest. Else I would have had all the holes done. But look, easy.
Easy peasy.
Easy peasy. Eee, hot glue. There. Now I'm just going to cut this off. And this little end is not got enough glue. So I'll just put some more on the board. And use my finger and press, not my finger, but my rubber finger. And press it all. God, this feathers stick to everything. Holy
You should
moly.
try to cover the styrofoam balls with feathers.
Why?
Well, because...
Who said that? You?
No, Regina. Well, I kind of agree, though.
Why would I want to cover
Well,
the
I don't know,
eyeballs
maybe
with
it was
feathers?
just the way you're showing it on the camera.
Oh, you don't even have to put styrofoam balls. You can just glue the eyeballs right onto the feathers.
But yeah, when you're showing it and the camera's up, you can kind of see the styrofoam. And
Oh,
so,
yeah, but it's white.
It was
Oh.
just, I have to agree.
Well, this is quick. You can do it any way you want.
Is it cheaper on shipping to order more than one board at a time?
Yes, because shipping, it does go by weight, but because they're only 11 ounces, if you ordered, say, 8 or 9 boards, would be the same shipping as if you ordered 2 boards. I know it doesn't make sense, but that's how USPS. There we go. Hem's done. You guys probably can't see the mouth very good, but you can when you're looking at the wreath. I should have put a pink tongue. Oh, I never thought of that. But anyways, that's granola monster. So now we're going to make a horn. This is just made out of felt. Okay. And there's an really easy way to make it. And again, you can make it out of Ollie Fun. Like I said, I had some rose gold Ollie Fun, and I made it out of that. You will need your glue gun without feathers. Okay, and definitely something to push down. Like I use these rubber fingers. I got these at Dollar Tree or whatever. They come in really handy. So you're going to need a piece of felt, some kind of rope to go around the horn to make it look like a horn. Now this
ship around Canada, from Canada. Yes.
Yes. Shipping in Canada is much more expensive than shipping from Canada to the States. So stupid. But anyways, this string on here is just the elastic string that you use for jewelry making and stuff, and I've doubled it so you can actually see the silver. I'm going to use this purple to go around the horn, and it's just like a it looks like a chain rope, but it's just actual fabric to make it look like a chain. Okay, so to make a horn, you're going to get your felt, and then what you're going to do, oh, and you're also going to need, now you're going to need foam or stuffing. Now what I do is I go through Ollie's stuffed animals, and any of the stuffed animals she doesn't need, I rip open and I use the stuffing out of it because I'm cheap, and she's just going to don't eat them anyways. So I use the stuffing. It's only for a horn. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to start in the corner here. Okay, you're just going to fold a corner. Okay, and then you're going to, I kind of keep my finger in there so I keep a space, and you're going to keep rolling. Now I think I could probably put some glue here now, because I know this is going to be a good corner. So I'm just going to put a glob of glue right there just to hold it down. Now don't try and do this with just your normal finger, because I promise you it will hurt. Okay, I'm just going to hold it like that for a sec. Okay, so it's glued down now. And now you're just going to roll it. Now you want to make sure there's a space in there, because we're going to fill this with some stuffing. And you're going to roll it till as big as you want the horn. Sorry. There we go. So I think that's good. And I'm going to cut the excess off. And then I'm going to run a bead of glue. Now you guys probably can go on YouTube and Google how to make a unicorn horn. There's all kinds of videos out there.
How do they know unicorns have horns?
I don't know. There's all kinds of videos out there, so you guys might be able to find a better way than I have, but this is this works for me. It's easy. Okay.
Did they find a fossil?
Oh, you stop it. You are not funny.
I'm not trying to be funny. I want to know why unicorns have horns.
Why is there there is no such thing as unicorns.
Don't you tell me that. What size did you cut the felt?
I didn't cut it. I don't know what size I cut it. I had a 9x12 piece of felt, and I have this much left. So I just rolled it into a tube. So you can make, like a unicorn one, you may not want to make it this long.
I guess it just depends on how big you want to make it.
Yeah, it depends how big you want to make the horn. Now I'm making it for a monster. So.
Oh yeah, we're not doing a unicorn.
No, this is how you would make a unicorn horn as well, though.
Why are we talking about unicorns then?
Because this is how you would make the horn. Okay, now I'm going to cut this straight across. Okay. Okay. Now I'm going to fill this with stuffing from this poor panda. Dun, 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 dun. He's given his brain to crafting. Was that funny, honey?
No.
Oh. So get a pencil, shove it all down. Not with that end. That end. So you get right down to the tip of the horn. And you want it stuffed pretty well, so it's stiff. Like that.
Now you can have all these people raiding their kids' bed and stuffed toys. It's gonna be all these crying kids in the morning because their stuffed toys are gone.
Their stuffed toy is in the garbage with no stuffing in it. Okay. That looks good. Oh, you know what? It's kind of hollow down there. You need to push more stuffing down to the tip. So I just got a pencil.
You know, it's a tragic sight when you're sitting there looking at a big hole in the head of a panda bear there.
He's donated his brain to a good cause. All right, so I'm going to add a little bit more. Poor guy. Him will make 2 horns, though. Okay. He's pretty stuffed.
Show him the face of the panda now.
I'm sad. Ooh. So he'll make about 3 more horns. Thanks, Pandy. Okay, and now I'm going to fold this down. Just make sure it still doesn't feel like I have a lot of stuffing down there. Let me see a pen. Maybe a pen will be better.
Really? Let's get a paintbrush.
Shut up. Who asked you? Why are you here anyways? I thought you were supposed to be more support. You're not supposed to make fun of me.
You're taking the stuffing out of the brain of the panda. How can I support this kind of
abuse?
travesty?
Animal abuse. So I'm going to fold this down. So I guess you could put a little bit of glue here. Fold it down and hold it. And this one.
Now you buy another doggy toy.
It's not a doggy toy. It's from Wally's something.
You all are having too much fun.
We always have too much fun. So I'm just folding these in. Or you can cut out a circle. But nobody sees the bottom anyway, so it's going to be on our one-eyed people eater.
You should do a stitching across the top of the panda bear, like an operation.
Oh, David.
What?
Maybe you should. You squat. Ah! Ah! All right.
What's that?
A glue burn.
Oh my goodness.
People, don't do that at home. It freaking hurts. Glue burn. See, I have it on this finger, but I'm using every other finger except this one. This is how we craft. This is how we craft it. It hurt. Didn't you hear me?
Yes, it hurt.
It hurt. Okay, so she goes and does it again almost. Just fold over, would ya? All right. Just hold it like that.
The glue right across your balls.
It hurts. Any crafter, any wreather, crafter, anything, they know. The pain is real, honey.
Put
Have
egg
you?
white on it. You'll by tomorrow.
Oh, really? Well, I didn't burn it really bad. But I've had some where they blistered like nobody's business. Okay, so our horn is closed. It's stuffed. We are going to wrap some rope.
Michelle says we're going to have so much fun.
Oh, I know, Michelle. Can you wait? Oh, my God.
Oh my God.
Well, drink to that. And you know what? I've only had one. I'm not drunk. So just FYI, people think I'm the drunk wreather.
No, it's frugal research.
I am. I'm the frugal wreather. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is this is going to be the back side of our horn where the seam is. I'm going to put a strip of glue there. And I'm going to put my string on the back and just kind of hold it there. Now, like I said, this one I use like the stretchy elastic stuff works really well because it will make like grooves in there, and so you can really stretch it around. I'm not sure how much this stuff will work, but we'll see. It's what I had, and it was purple, and I couldn't find my elastic stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna start. I'm just gonna make a, now this is for a monster, so it doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, so I just did a couple wraps around the top. I'm not sure. See, when you do have the elastic one, you can pull it really tight. Oh, this one you can too. So I'm just going to go around.
I already did on my little finger today. I squeezed it out and mother came running in here and thought it was something.
I know, it hurts. Usually I swear I was very calm this time. So I'm just putting a little dab of glue on the back side of the horn to hold it so the string doesn't move. And so you're just going to go down around making a horn, or somewhat looking horn. Because this is a monster, it doesn't matter if it looks all wonky, because there's not a monster I have met that has a perfect horn, honey.
Well,
I'm telling you.
monsters are people too.
Monsters are not people too. So
But
again,
they have feelings.
add some glue there. And just hold it. So I hope everybody had a great weekend. I had quite a busy one. Had family over because the princess's birthday, you know, it never ends. So she still has birthday celebrations this week, although she was going with her friends to Canada's Wonderland tomorrow, which is kind of like it's an amusement park, almost kind of similar to Disney here in Canada. But it's supposed to rain all day, so, and thunderstorm. If it was just going to rain, I'd say, yeah, don't just go. But because of the thunder and lightning, they'll shut all the rides down, so it'll be a waste of money. So I think they're going to go Thursday. They're actually going to listen to me. Look how cute that's looking, isn't it, honey?
Cute.
It's so cute.
This is the song that never ends.
You know your children are probably watching again.
My kids aren't watching.
How do you know? They usually are watching.
No, they're not.
Yeah, Brad watches.
Where are you guys?
In our house.
Oh, no. Yeah.
Who said, where are we? Oh, we're about 45 minutes from Toronto. Toronto. And we are about 40 minutes away from Buffalo or Niagara Falls, New York. So we are the best of both worlds. Okay, so that looks good to me. Doesn't that look cute, guys? That's pretty good, eh? Looks like a horn to me. Okay, so I'm going to cut this off. So make sure you do all your gluing on the back side, you know, where the seam is.
About an hour from London, Heather.
Yeah, about an hour, yeah. I went to school in Windsor. So that is like right across, well, it's right across from Detroit. So I used to go over to Detroit, Michigan all the time partying.
You party?
Nope, I don't party. All right, so we have a horn. A monster horn. He's cute, huh? All right, that's it. So I will stick something in my horn So I have a
Skewer.
skewer. I'm going to stick it in the horn. So I have a little opening here. And I'm going to put it all the way up my horn. So it is giving it stability. And I am also going to be able to zip tie it right onto my frame. There. So I left a little hole, and I'm going to glue. I'm going to glue it into the horn. See this impromptu and all this stuff you guys are learning? And you get the comedy show of Dave and Lori.
Comedy show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta admit, honey, we have fun all the time.
We have fun.
Yeah. You have to see us on a cruise ship. Oh my God, we have so much fun, right, lover? Right? Right, lover? Okay.
Libby, she just glued the boa into the empty space.
Yeah, I could zip tie it back in, but I'm lazy.
She used the flower board, so the holes were already there.
Yeah.
You didn't have to poke more holes.
No, you didn't have to poke more holes. Okay, so there's my horn, and it's on a stick, so it'll be easy to attach to my frame.
Horn on a stick.
Horn on a stick. All right, so I'm going to do the same thing with my purple boas as I did with the blue one, with the granola monster, except with purple.
What's this monster? Oh,
The one-eyed purple people eater. So I think maybe I'll just do the top portion right now for you guys, and then I'll show you how to put the eye on. Ion, get it? Isn't that like a element or something? I watched too much Big Bang Theory. So when I was talking to you with the blue one, there's always like a big, huge knot rope at the end of this. Just cut it off, okay? So this is my hanging holes. So I am going to put my string in this time, I remember. So you're just going to put each end of your twine or whatever you're using and then double knot it. You guys will see usually my boards are all marked up and everything. I use the rejects that we can't ship out for demos. Okay, there's my hanging hole.
You are on a roll tonight.
Who's rolling?
You're on a roll. You.
Why am I on the roll? Where am I rolling to? See, maybe I'll start from the inside.
Why?
Why not? I'm going to start right here. Oh, wait a second. I can use that hole. Okay, so I'm going to poke. I'm going to poke this one. I'm going to use that one. And I'm going to use that one. Very hard to see them. Yeah, that looks good. So I'm going to start right here. And I'm going to go around.
Hilarious, Amber. Don't
I'm hilarious.
Don't encourage her.
No, you think you're funny.
I'm hilarious.
You're not hilarious. So I'm just going to start at the top, guys. You can start wherever you want because you can't see a start and stop when you're using this feather boa stuff. So I'm going to start here just because I'm going to do the top, and then I'll show you guys how to do the eye and put the horn on. Oh, but then they'll want to see the bow tie. Where is my bow tie?
I don't know.
It's black and white.
Did you have one?
Yeah. I made one.
What is it?
Can you have a look? It's black and white houndstooth. Can you please have a look? It says just sitting there thinking you're so funny. Because you're not funny.
I'm reading the questions.
Oh. It's black and white houndstooth. Do you know what a houndstooth looks like?
Got 2 dogs. I know they look good.
It's black.
Oh, I can't.
and it's a bow tie. It probably under the couch because I had it with all my my purple boas here. So I'm just going around the mouth this time. So you can start from the outside. You can pretty much start wherever you want. Like I said, when you're doing the boas, you can't even see which way it's going because they all mesh together. Did you find it? Oh yeah, there it is. There's my bow. He's gonna have a cute little bow tie on. So again, you can buy the feather boas at the dollar store. You can buy them on, like I said, I bought mine on eBay, but I bought them from China. So they really did come from AliExpress. And I got them pretty fast. So just check or even email the sender of how long it will take for your boas to come in if you want to order some. And they're pretty helpful, even though their writing is not the greatest English, but they get back to you pretty quick in the middle of the night. So remember that if you do message anybody from China, you're not going to get a response right away because it's the middle of the night. So like I said, I'm just going to go around the top. And then I'll do the bottom half with another boa.
If you were to pull that boa really tight, would that be a boa constrictor?
Oh, you're so not funny.
Yeah.
Now you're making everybody go away. Look, we only have 57 people because of your silliness. Your silliness and tomfoolery. You're scaring everybody away.
They're dropping off. Like
They're dropping off because you're being silly. You're offending people. Good thing they don't see what you look like. That would really offend them.
You already described what I look like in my underwear while I'm crocheting.
But they don't really know what you look like.
Oh, they're coming back.
They're coming back
now. Coming back in droves.
They heard you.
Every time I speak, we lose some.
So be quiet. So as you can see, I am not doing this in any rhyme or reason. I'm just kind of going around the mouth. You guys can keep going around in circle, but you can't tell where I've gone because the feathers all cover each other up. So where am I going here now? Right here.
Someone is giving away Probo on another live. That's where everybody's going.
Oh, that's where, I'd go there too. Who's giving a Probo away? Damon? He's probably the only one I could afford to.
As long as he's not in his boxers. Oh,
Michelle, who's giving one away? I don't understand. Okay.
Irma said someone's giving it away.
Oh, Irma said. Oh, I thought Michelle said. Now, I really need to find out. Okay, people. What makes you come and watch a live? Can somebody explain to me what it is? Like, what is the reason you would come and watch, say, me, for instance? Or, because I know, I've been wreathing for many years. Okay, you guys have only known me for a few months, but I have been wreathing probably about 6 or 7 years. And I've watched my share of lives. And there's certain lives, I like to learn things in lives. Okay, so if I'm going to get something out of the live, I will watch it. There are some that, I don't know, you can only watch somebody make the same kind of wreath over and over. What is it that you guys, what is it that brings you guys to watch certain kinds of tutorials.
Help us help you.
No, I am just very curious because I know the reasoning why
Because you pop up on my timeline.
Oh, that's a good reason too. But I'm just curious because, you know, there's tons. Let's face it, there's so many people doing Facebook Lives now and making wreaths and showing you how to make a wreath. And it's usually the same kind of wreath. You know, you put the ribbon here, and I like to mix it up. But I have that opportunity to mix it up because I have something different.
You make things simple and cheap.
Okay, so that is a good answer. That's what I'm hoping. Yes, I'm very frugal. And you know what? Frugal is good when you're wreathing because we all know.
That's how she loves the way you do things.
Okay, that's a good reason. I'm just trying to figure out how we can get some, like, more viewers and what I should be doing.
Different things.
I try and do different things, right? So like this is, you know, you can make a monster wreath within like for $10 and you could sell this. Like I've sold these for like $25-$30 at craft shows because they have no idea, people, when you're selling these, how much it costs to make these. They see all, you know, they just see cuteness and think, oh my gosh, that's adorable. I need one for my grandson or whatever, right?
Person's personality. If they're boring, I won't watch.
See, that's another thing too. If they're monotone, I tend to turn off really fast. If they're quiet, I turn off really fast.
You have a lot of good ideas and care about us. So
Yeah, I like to, that's one thing I do like to do. I like to make sure I'm teaching you guys something. So even though I'm doing, you know, a very simple wreath.
Whoa, Barbara, way to go.
I at least taught you how to make a horn. Why would Barbara do?
Sold her horse for $75.
Get out, good stuff. Yeah, because it's different, eh, Barbara? It's different, so people will pay it. I'm not sure where I'm going here. So, yeah, I'm just curious because I do these lives all the time, and I usually, it's like, oh, I feel like doing a live. So I'll pop up and say, okay, come visit me in 10 minutes or whatever. You guys know that. Because I hate to commit myself, and, you know, my family left, and I had the house cleaned up, and I thought, you know what, I'll do a live. And I've been wanting to show you guys how to do this monster one. And I know a bunch of you are getting all your horse stuff, so you want to know how to make the unicorn horn. So the horn I made for this monster, you do the same thing to make a unicorn horn.
I don't like drama or issues.
Yes.
Love it when someone is funny, open.
Okay. I don't like drama whatsoever either. You know, if I could have a whole page on just drama on some of the things that I get in my messages, I'm telling you, holy moly. But I just tell them, take it somewhere else. I just, you know, if you're causing drama, I really don't want you as a customer. And I know that's really harsh to say, but it's true. Because if you're going to cause drama and you don't even know me and you haven't even bought one of my products or anything, or bought one of my products, 9 out of 10 chance that you'll probably complain. Doesn't matter how great the product is, you'll probably complain about it anyways. So I kind of really don't want you as a customer to begin with. So I don't like drama. I don't like drama whatsoever.
Just dropped by 20 people.
Why? Because of drama?
I kid.
I kid. No, I'm always curious.
What are you doing right now? Unicorn? No.
No, I'm doing a one-eyed, one-horn, fine purple people eater. One-eyed, one-horn, giant purple people eater. We love short shorts, giant purple people eater. Sure look good to me. He was a one-eyed, one-eyed.
Oh my goodness.
How many people are going to go sing that to their significant other when they go to bed? Raise your hand.
Nothing.
No, crickets.
10 more people just left.
10 more. Wait till I start singing Monster Mash. It was a graveyard smash. He did the mash.
Well, we could do Paradise by the Top Door.
Oh, me and Dave do a really, really good rendition of Meatloaf's Paradise by the Dashboard Lights. I'm telling you, we can do although it was funny because we did a road trip with the kids and that came on the radio and we didn't realize the kids were in, we knew the kids were in the back, but they were videoing us or taping us singing Paradise by the Dashboard Lights. Well, you know, I should have sent that to a record producer, honey.
You should have.
I should have, because we rocked that song. You know, we hit every note possible.
Could you place that disturbing looking panda with the hole in its head out of the camera range?
He's given his brain to crafting.
I can see his brain.
So guys, I'm just going around and zipping just the top portion of.
Michelle, no. We sing good.
Michelle, I will sing it to you when I'm good and drunk at the bar. I will. You can sing the boy part and I'll sing the girl part. Or we can do John Travolta and Olivia Newton-John. I do a mean karaoke. Get ready for karaoke town, man. You're the one that I want. You are the one I want. Woo, hoo, hoo. Honey, the one that I want. You are the one I want. Woo, hoo, hoo. The one I need. Oh, yes, indeed. You know what? See, everybody's going to want my autograph when I get there at the convention, I bet you. Because I'm like, not only am I a genius.
Well, let me sleep on it.
Baby, baby, let me sleep on it. Let me sleep on it. I'll give you an answer in the morning. I gotta know right now. Do you love me? Will you love me forever? Do you need me?
Oh, 10 more.
Will you? Are we losing everybody? Oh, I need one right here. So I'm coming around. I have really.
You introduced lots of new products. Boas, boards.
I know it's.
Fun.
Yeah, you can do all kinds of stuff. See, but I have an advantage because I do have a product, right? So, I don't have to do the same old wreath because.
And Michelle says we'll have to go live together.
All right. See, you're going to end up not even. We're going to kick you out.
Ooh.
You. Because I'm going to have a karaoke partner. Michelle will sing. She's going to sing the boy part, although she's hotter than I am. But I look more like Olivia Newton-John because I have blonde hair. What are you, oh my God, for? Okay, so I've done the top part of my purple people eater. So I'll finish the bottom part in a bit. I can cut this off. So like you can see, I went all over the place. You can see that. But you can't see it when he's on the wreath because the feathers cover everything, but you can see there's a hot mess back there. I just kind of went everywhere.
If you sing, that means you're happy. That's right.
You're right. We are very happy because we love each other, right, lover?
Right.
Right. Okay. So there's the top part. So now we need to put his horn on and we need to put his big old eyeball on. So his eyeball, I might just glue right to the feathers. I'm not even going to put a.
Aren't you doing the bottom part?
Well, I can do the bottom. First, I don't want to lose all my peeps, right?
You already did. You started singing now.
So I'm going to finish the bottom part the exact way I did the top part. I'll go around and I'll go around and I'll go around. And then this bow, all I did with this bow is the cutest bow ever, but cut a piece of ribbon, okay, just about a, I don't know, 10-inch piece, dovetail the end, cut another piece of ribbon, and all I did was cut the wire part off, wrapped it around, because this is just a very flat bow, just wrapped it around the center of this bow, and that's all I made. And then he's going to have a bow, so that this was his bottom, I'm just going to glue right on, because it's just a flimsy piece of ribbon. But look how cute he is. Look. Isn't a houndstooth, like, he is so adorable. But that's what the bottom part, that's all I'm going to do. I'm going to finish with another boa. I'll finish the bottom, and I'm going to.
Trina, I can't believe that.
What?
I make different things too, but I cannot lie because I'm so ugly looking.
Oh, come on. Nobody sees my face. Then you can just glue his bow tie on if you want. He's a gentleman. But I'm going to do his eye. So we want to make sure his eye is centered because he's the one eye. So see, so this is about, I think it's about a 10-inch eyeball. And I got these at the dollar store. Okay.
8-inch before.
Or a 10-inch. I don't know. They're just big. Get the biggest one you have because it comes with two. So you only need one for the one-eyed purple people eater.
Or you can get 2.
Oh my God. Will you go away with yourself? So I'm going to put him about there. But I'm going to put his horn on first.
I hate to tell you, because people tune in for me, not for you.
Oh. I don't know about that, honey. So now your seam is going to go around the back. So what I'm done is, now you can zip tie this in if you'd like. Okay, so you would have to probably cut one of these zip ties off, put the horn down, and then zip tie it back on. But I'm going to cut, I'm just going to glue this on. So I'm just going to cut some of that off. See it fly. I'm just going to cut some of that off. And I'm going to glue the bottom. And I'm going to put some glue on the stick. And I'm going to just shove it in. Now, I wouldn't do this if it's just like normal hot glue, but I'm using Gorilla Glue.
Kids, get your parents' permission.
Yeah, Gorilla Glue, if you've used it, Gorilla Hot Glue, it is more expensive than normal hot glue sticks, but well worth your money, I'm telling you. So I never worry when I'm using Gorilla Glue. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go find the middle, and I'm going to stick my stick down, and it's underneath the rows of make sure your seam is at the back before it glues. There we go. There's the rows of feathers, and it's holding the stick in there as well. Now I'm just going to get my scissors and kind of pound it to make sure that the stick is actually sticking on the board. And it's not sticking out of your feathers because you don't want it showing, but I can feel it. Okay, now it's in there. So now what I'm going to do is, because it's kind of down past the board, but I'm going to lift it a bit, and I'm going to put as much hot glue down there as I can. So it is going to be leaning. Another nice thing when you're using the board rather than a wire frame is you can do all kinds of stuff like this and not have to wire it on. So I put a whole bunch of glue. I put a whole bunch of glue in between the board and the horn. And now I'm just pressing it down to make sure it's going to stick there. You will be able to, you could use E6000 for this now because the E6000 will not eat through your felt, and it definitely won't eat through the board. So there we go. And that is, now it's not going to flop over because we have the wooden skewer, and the skewers I got at the dollar store as well.
Everything from the dollar store?
I do. You know what? The dollar store is amazing. The stuff you can find, you just have to think outside the box and be creative because there's so much stuff you can use. Now look, that horn is not going anywhere.
Oh my God.
I am going, oh look, watch honey, watch, ready?
Why are you hurting the panda? It's already got no brains.
All right. All right, so this horn is on there. This isn't going anywhere. All right, and now I'm going to glue his eyeball on.
Look at abuse on the bear.
What? Bear abuse?
Bear abuse.
So I took the white paper stuff off the back. Now it's really sticky, so it's got the feathers sticking on it. But you don't want to keep the paper on because if the eye comes off, the paper is going to be stuck and left on your wreath, and you don't want that. So I'm just going to put some glue on the back. Just globber on, and you pretty much just have to do this straight line there.
We've got some more people here. That's because they said, hey, come on back over. Dave's
Oh,
still
they
there."
must have Dave's there.
Dave's there.
They must have gave away the promo.
And somebody said, no, Dave's not home, man.
No, man. All right, so I just went along the middle of my eyeball, and I'm just going to place it just slightly over the horn and on the feather. Oh my God. You guys are loving it. Come on, hearts. You guys love it. Look how cute. It's a one-eyed. Oh yeah, and it jiggles too, eh, guys? One-eyed, one-horned giant people eater. Okay, so now I'm going to pretend I put these on.
Oh, lots of love.
Do I got lots of love? I love love. Love love. Look, I made 2 monsters in an hour and a half.
You're a genius.
I am a genius.
You're like Wile E. Coyote. Genius.
Okay, so put him his eyeball. I'm still getting love. I love love.
Love, love, love. Boop, 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 boop.
Okay, I'm just doing this for demonstration purposes. I still have to put the bottom part on. Okay, let's move the brain thing. Okay. All right, you guys ready? The piece de resistance that makes him quite the gentleman. The bow tie. There we have it, folks. We have the one-eyed, one-horned, giant purple people eater. I don't hear an audience clap. Woo! Woo! Very easy, guys. Isn't he cute? Okay, come on. We love him.
Oh, lots of love.
Look at the
Lots of
love. We love love. Love, love. So that's it, guys. I made 2 monsters in, well, you could probably, I talk a lot too, so you guys could probably do it in an hour. But yeah, think outside the box again. Look for different things. Feather boas, amazing. You guys just saw it. How easy is that? Zip tie them right onto the board. You could use the character boards, but you'd have a bigger face. So Melmo and Mermit that I put on the page. Melmo and Mermit were made with character boards. So their face was actually right on the character board.
Oh, lots of applause. Got lots of applause.
Oh, good. And there's him torn. He's just so freaking cute. I'm telling you, people, get the purple things because these sell amazing. You make them really cheap. You can sell them cheap, like even 20, 25 bucks, and people buy them like crazy because monster or Halloween, you know, lots of people don't like scary. So if you put something really scary on your door, like those stupid clowns, the kids are really scared to come up to your door. But if they see a cute, like, oh, the it clown, no thank you. But anyways, if you have a cute little monster wreath, and people will buy this, you know, they'll pay the $25 for it because it's, you know, it's cute, it's different, and you know what, you make about $15 profit, and it took you, I think I could probably make this in about a half an hour, you know, just if I actually concentrated and did it properly.
www.uniqueinthecreek.com.
It's uniqueinthecreek.com. I am going to put the monster mouths on. So this week, people, I am going to barricade myself in my room. I might even get a hotel room and just do 2 to 3 days of actual designing. So I will be doing a ton of things for the centers. So signs, I'm going to do mouths, I'm going to do all kinds of stuff that you guys can use on the wreath frames. So like you said, I just Mod Podged it right on. Okay, very easy peasy.
I make candy wreaths out of clothes hangers.
Oh, that's a good idea. So we got one-eyed, one-horned, giant purple people eater, and we have granola monster.
15.5 inches is the diameter.
Yeah, the diameter is 15.5 inches.
Of the board.
Of the board. So the feather, it makes it look about 16 inches once the feather's all spread out and everything else. So there's our granola monster. and our one-eyed, one-horned, half-giant purple people here. Anyways, I will post
Good luck,
pictures.
we will miss you. No, Dave's got 3 days by himself. Maybe he'll sneak on and do a lot.
Oh, Dave won't do a live. Come on. Who are you kidding? Why you tease my friends? My unique and the creekers.
Oh, just lost 20 people.
There you go. Okay, everybody. So I can't see you because Dave zip tied my camera to the thing. My tripod didn't come in. Can you see my face?
I don't, not yet, but just a second, I'll tell you in a second.
Okay. So I just want to say bye, everybody. And I think we're going to go with Crafty Creekers. So that was the consensus. So hashtag.
Oh, there.
Hashtag. Can you imagine if people are sharing this right now and they see this person?
One too many beers, man.
How's this?
No.
I'm a unicorn. Anyways, so I think we're gonna do hashtag Crafty Creekers because I want a ites and a what are they? Demonites and Scott Squad, and now we have Crafty Creekers. Anyways, bye everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed this and I had fun with you guys too. Mwah. Talk to you later. Bye.